Not sure what's up, but I think somebody misplaced the controller. Alright, so game 1 starting, BrandyB versus
Alright,
Widl.
so this is the second time. I think Widl knows how to get people to strike here. I think Falco's good on him. I think Falco definitely wins this matchup, especially on the stage, but
only Falco's from the South.
I don't know what it is about Falco players not being, I'm not saying this guy's not good against Peach, but I want to see the stuff that I know Falco can do, man. I mean,
all I'm going to say is there's a match, game 3 on YouTube, the Shizzlers versus Allen on this stage.
Dude, Mango took him out of 5th game, dude.
Yeah.
It was Genesis 1 all over again at Summit.
Yeah.
It was last stock. I was actually surprised, to be honest. I wanted him to go Fox the whole time. To go Fox and Jimmy.
All right, so BrandyB actually putting in some work. And I think Snax has recovered his lost treasure. But BrandyB showing he's not a slouch. Actually taking the first stock, but right now we have an even game.
Yeah, and these guys play each other all the time, so of course he's familiar with the Peach matchup. And I think he's of the camp that believes that it's actually pretty even, despite conventional wisdom saying Peach kind of can dominate Falco at times.
Yeah, I think it's even. I think it's what you call a stubborn even. What I mean by that,
I love that term.
What I mean by that is basically you have to play a way that most Falcos don't want to play, and as a result, like most Falcos eventually get like impatient and they do bad things that don't work against Peach, and they try to make it work. They try to force the work, and they're like,
and you can get the circular piece and try to fit it in the square hole and push it as hard as you want, but it's not going to go.
Exactly. Long story short, once you've beaten the stubbornness out of a Falco, and they play, that was the cheat. That was the crazy. I see something new every time I play Melee.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it. Do you see that toad like to reflect the laser a little bit ago?
Yeah, I just pretended it like
that was amazing.
That's the second thing Widl's done today that I pretended I didn't see.
Yeah, it was really cool.
So I don't know how to talk about it.
Did
the first walk?
Did you see he edge canceled his Peach Bomber on the windmill on Stadium?
Yeah,
that was like a movement next to it. He's done some cool stuff today.
Yeah, Widl busting out the tricks. Yeah, let's see if BrandyB can make something happen.
He's got the pressure on right now, so that's a good sign.
Walks into the scary. What is it those high heel slippers are made of?
Yeah. Probably some kind of polyester. See, all right. Widl's really good at catching habits. The habit. Oh wow!
Disrespect.
I think perhaps the habit that he's caught from BrandyB, at least one of them, is that he's been really antsy when he's coming down, like when Peach is trying to recover from up high. So he just puts out his down air.
Yeah.
Now what I think BrandyB's adjustment could be is maybe he'll do like an empty short hop, get the down air to come out, and then punish afterwards.
That was one of those they play all the time moments.
Yeah. Well, I know you're going to side B, and I'm going to drop my turnip right there.
Reading the tech in place with a down smash. I noticed that Widl's all about the down smash pressure. He really believes in his ability to shield poke. And it's been working out for him a lot, not just like in this set, but all day.
Yeah, something I noticed about Widl's down smashes is if he's going to try to shield poke with them, he'll often wait for a little bit and do the puff thing. Wait outside your shield so that it wears down a little bit on its own, and then he'll go for it.
Exactly.
And it requires excellent shield DI to get out of a down smash like that. Ooh, kind of dropped his edge guard there. That's something you want to do against Peach because once you knock her off the stage, she might be living for a little while.
And he kind of did a little bit of what you quick 49%. I was gonna say he did a little bit of what you said. Like he did do a full hop, but He didn't throw out any aerials. He landed immediately and tried to punish something, but he walked into a down air anyway.
Yeah, one of my favorite things to do against like really adaptive players like Widl is to go all out on him at the beginning, and that way whenever you wait, you can bet there's going to be a preemptive hitbox waiting for you. You can take advantage.
Exactly.
Oh, I like that.
Alright, nice laser. That was not safe. That's part of that stubborn thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, and it seems like Falco's more than any other character have it, right?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes Fox have it, but like Fox is so good, sometimes it works anyway. Falco's just like he's right, his foot's on like right before that line where, especially in certain matchups, you really can't do whatever you want. Like you can't. Sometimes you have to do this or this. You can't do that or that.
Well, I have to say, at this point, BrandyB has taken as many stocks from Widl as Mango did in that crew battle, so he's basically the best in the world.
You hate me. Alright. I don't know if that was a missed input. Probably I saw a head shake. But this is actually looking like old school Armada versus every Spacey, where they were doing unsafe aerials on shield and getting punished, or an air out of shield.
Yeah, I think Armada really one of the pioneers of the I'm going to be an obstacle and you have to play around me.
Yeah, the way he used the shield, he turned a light character like Peach into sort of a tank. And
yeah.
People weren't used to seeing that. Like he just played like a tank. Like hit me, haha, you know?
Yeah, the Peaches are really aware of their spacing against or their opponent's effective range. They can stay outside of the range of kill moves. And then they have a lot of survivability if you try to pull that off. So Peach with the lead can be really dangerous, because they're going to try not to die, and all they want to do is tack on as much damage as they can.
Peach really thrives in that environment. Stage change really making it impossible for BrandyB to follow up. 93%. This is looking less and less likely for him.
Yeah, it's so hard to come back against Peach.
And especially with these trades building up more percent.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants right now.
Peach is so comfortable in this situation. Because even if you get the stock, oh, that's going to do it. 2-0 and a fist bump.
Do I have to play next? Alright, it's been a pleasure commentating. My match versus Ultima Scout is next.